morning. Good morning. It's a sunny day. It's actually a sunny day. I can't believe it. Like, it's all sparkly on the river. Look at that blue sky. It has been so long since we've had a few sunny days together. Honestly, my vitamin D levels must be, they must be on the floor. They really must be. So it's just so nice to be out for an early walk along the river, see what's happening. Can you see it? Let me see. Oh, it's so sunny, it's quite difficult to see the screen. Yeah, I think you can see the Trans-Manche ferry is in. That's the ferry that goes between Newhaven and Dieppe. And that's there. Yeah, you can see the size of the ferry in the distance there. Massive. And there is the lifeboat station just in the distance. It looks like it's unloading, so it must just have arrived. I love it, the ferries coming in and out of the port. Goodness, you can hear that, can't you? Or maybe you can't. There's a lot of freight coming off right now. I really love it when the ferry comes in and all of that stuff happens, because let's do a little twirl around 360 so you can see where I am. Yeah, look, it's just such a nice day. Because Newhaven's always been a really busy industrial port, and that continues, and that's part of the character of the place. And you know, busy ports and industry, it needs to happen somewhere, doesn't it? And I think, as I said on the previous video, I kind of like the collision of that, the busyness and life happening alongside, you know, seeing all the birds on the river and all the nature. I like that funny juxtaposition. Well, it's all go this morning, so the ferry is in and is unloading. And then, I don't know whether you'll be able to hear it because I've got my mic on, but in the distance there's the big dredger working. So this area here, which is a marina, is all completely empty at the moment. And all the boats and the yachts have kind of been shunted to the other end of the marina because it has to be dredged fairly regularly. In fact, I took some footage a while ago of that, so I'll see if I can add that in. But yeah, it's working. It's busy, isn't it? It's busy. I'm heading for coffee now at one of my favourite places, but it's a bit of a kind of weird place to go because it's a little cafe and it looks out onto the marina and where you see the ferry, but it's not I'm still getting over my shyness of talking when people go past. That still feels cringe, so I tend to stop. But it's like it's like a cabin almost. It's not a kind of shishi city kind of hipster coffee place. It's as far removed from that as you can possibly imagine. But all the drinks there are £1, and it's got the most amazing outlook, and I really love it. So here we are, here's the cafe, little cafe area, seats, undercover bit, just next to the scuba diving centre there. But this is why you come here. Look at this view. All of the marina, it's just so, I mean, usually the yachts and everything are obviously all moored up in this area, but it's just such a nice little place to sit. And it's on the way to, on the way to the West Beach as well, or Newhaven Fort if you're going there. So I'd really recommend it. It's just such a great relaxing spot, even with the dredger doing its business today. Well, I thought I'd be really brave, and as the little cafe kiosk, little outdoor cafe seems really quiet, I thought I would record a segment here when I'm having my coffee. I had a sort of rough plan for a few hours this morning. I thought I would take you to some charity shops. There is a big, almost like warehouse charity shop in Newhaven, which has got furniture and bric-a-brac and clothes and beds and sideboards and dining tables and everything there. So I thought I might go there, and it's in a really weird sort of spot as it's on the industrial estate. And then I thought we could catch the bus and go to Eastbourne, because there are a ton of really interesting charity shops there. Some are very almost like vintage shops, and others are just regular charity shops, and it's one of my favourite things to go hunting there, because you never know what you're going to find. And I have tried to record it before, but I've been so unsuccessful. I mean, partly it's the embarrassment of recording in a shop, and people looking and clocking you and feeling like a bit of a twerp all round. And part of it is that I don't know why, they tend to play lots of music and radio and stuff like that. And I know that you can get, your video can get pulled on YouTube if you have copyright music playing in the background. So I'm not quite sure how that's going to work out. I might go, take some footage, and maybe not all the charity shops love music, who knows. Take some footage and then work out whether I can, work out how to sort of take the soundtrack away if there is one, and do a voiceover or put some music on instead, I guess. Anyway, that's the rough plan. But of course, now I'm sitting here and the weather is just so beautiful, and it feels like, hurrah, vitamin D, at last. Maybe I don't want to go indoors charity shopping. Let's see what happens. I've got a few hours. Let's see how it unfolds. Wow, look how still the river is today. It's amazing, it's like a mirror. So still. Ooh, and the swing bridge is opening now. Let's see, there's I assume that's the pilot boat making its way. Ooh, I'm intrigued to see what comes through. So when they say it's a swing bridge, it really is, isn't it? It is like completely open channel now. No bridge. There's another boat sneaking in. maybe there is nothing coming through right now. Maybe it was just letting those 2 smaller boats come through, because it looks like the bridge is closing now. Oh, that's pretty quick. You know, this is a kind of real main road through Newhaven, the swing bridge, so I guess it's got to be prompt. Good morning. I've just got back in. Yeah, all tucked up. It's a lovely sunny Saturday morning, but it is cold. It's really chilly. So I've been out and about just doing some chores and yeah, just put the shopping away, done that sort of boring thing. And I've just been wondering what to do next now. And I don't know whether you ever get this, but I find myself in a really odd, funny sort of mood. It's a lovely sunny day. I've got 3 beaches in very, very easy reach. I could walk along the river. There's all sorts of things that I could do, but I feel this sort of low-level agitation. And I just can't concentrate on anything. I'm moving from one task to another, barely completing them, but without any sort of sense of purpose and direction. So I've just sat in, I've just made myself a cup of tea. So I'm going to have that and decide what's next. Yeah, maybe it's a change of season, or maybe my body is absolutely shocked that it's so sunny. Anyway, let's see what happens. So I have completely failed with filming in the charity shops. I think they're just too small an environment, and I'm not I'm not bold enough yet to be filming in them. So we're going to go now to the North Laine area of Brighton, and going to go to a huge flea market there called Snoopers Paradise. Oh, look, here's all the treasure. What is that? Oh, a tripod. Beautiful. And some dip pens. Gosh, and look at the madness of all the treasure here. It's like literally packed. Oh, I love old tins. I actually really love, I don't know if you can see them, but these dolly heads on spikes. One here, which I absolutely love. I know it's a bit gruesome, but I love it. How amazing are these?
These are the other ones.